consistent. I heard from my people. I heard from the majority of people that support my content. And the number one thing I get, they say, hey, Big Sauce, we need you to be consistent, baby. Big Sauce, I love the pod. I've been watching it 3, 4 years, but I don't know if you come out on a Monday or a Tuesday. And I used to chalk that up to me being kind of eccentric, me going through a lot. But I owe my fans content on a daily basis. But not only do I owe my fans content, what we pushing forward now, and I got something big I'm gonna announce to y'all. I'll probably announce it in the morning. But we pushing content. Not only are we pushing content, but we're gonna be live more consistently. We're gonna be watching games, playback. I'm gonna be taking playback for my sports heads that love me. I'm gonna be taking playback on relationships for my females that hate me or love me, for my men that hate me or love me. So we're gonna be way more interactive. And I wanna apologize to y'all for the inconsistencies. But as y'all know, for the people that's been following me and for the people that haven't, I've been through a lot in my life. I've seen a lot as a kid, way too much a kid should ever see. I've been involved and seen activity, seen criminal activity, participated in it that traumatized me, went to prison that traumatized me, then almost died several times that traumatized me. So I've been traumatized by a lot. I used to have anger issues as a kid, but I'm a very bright kid too. So if I can get over what I've been through, what I overcome, I do have my family going through some things too. Pray for my family. But if I can find that balance, bro, and be consistent, then I'm letting you know we winning. Concrete Genius Pod, man. Follow me on all socials. Get a copy of my book, The Game Changer. Let me know where you seeing me from. Let me know, have you seen my content? Are you seeing my content? Is my content available to you? Where is it available to you? Are you getting to see my content, right? Follow me on all socials at Concrete Genius Pod. I love you. I appreciate you. All right, so let's get right to the meat of the bone, right? I was gonna talk about some basketball, but I could do that later when I get back to my spot. I want to talk about accountability in general. Excuse me. I want to talk about accountability in general for men and women, but I also want to talk about this lotto situation. I see a lot of backlash online. I see a lot of people getting fried for their opinions online. So me being the gentleman that I am, I'm not gonna tiptoe in that situation. I don't want to speak on that lady having a child. I don't want to speak on the birth of that lady child. That's her business. But I do want to speak on the hypocrisy, right? Because what I do online is a lot of people don't know. If you from if you in my network, right? And I really don't. I'm gonna give you some game, no fuck it, because it's my birthday. I got gifts, I'm gonna give you a gift. I really take into consideration the loud people in my algorithm. So a lot of people I follow because they gonna say something to get an opinion for me to think about how a lot of people that's in these places or in these situations go or in these areas think. So I can base a lot of what I think, I can base a gauge a lot of how I feel off social media, right? And my biggest gripe with women, especially black women, and y'all know I ride for black women. So give me a day to tell the truth, right? With Lotto getting pregnant in her situation, if it's with a married man or whoever it is, God bless her. Cardi, her situation, it's always a yeah, but y'all. It's always a yeah when y'all do it. It's always a look at a future. Look at how many babies y'all make. Why, when we ask for a standard of divine feminine energy that I gotta be willing to die for, we don't hold the same standard accountable? Because I expect black women to hold black men accountable the same way, to the same standard. Hey, you know what? You should be eating better. Maybe you should stop drinking so much. Every Friday, don't go drink. That's what attracted me to women. That's what solidified me with my wife. Her ability to tell me what's best for me, even if it's not best for me to hear it from her data of knowing me, right? So we ask as men for feminine energy. And a woman can be who she want, right? I'm not policing a woman's sexuality. I don't have nothing against people who participate in sex work. I feel like you have the freedom to make your money as you see fit, as long as it's legal and your ethics and my ethics do not have to be aligned together for the world to revolve and survive. But I don't understand it, right? When women always like, we call out, like, damn, she's still married, she having a baby by a nigga, got 5 kids, he the type of sorry nigga y'all talking about. Yeah, but she a boss. She can do what she want to do. She different. And then when it don't work, it's like, oh, she ain't need that nigga anyway. So unfortunately, black women, some of these same coping mechanisms that I see in dysfunctional places in the black community, that I see in schools, working in schools with kids and parents, some of these dysfunctional coping mechanisms of our black women come directly from these celebrities, right? Because I'm not gonna act like they not doing nothing revolutionary. Like, side bitches have been getting pregnant since the beginning of time. You know what I'm saying? That's why I'm not here to be like, oh, how could you have a baby by a married man? Listen, side chicks have been an integral foundation of the black community. You know what I mean? It was just before social media and access, and you know what I'm saying? Shit. You know, and then I'm from the era where you was happy to be alive and black, and then shit, you was happy to even know your daddy. Even that nigga stayed around the corner. You be happy as hell. Nigga be like, man, your daddy stay down the street. I be like, yeah, nigga, but you don't know your father. So yeah, like, you know, ain't nothing like a good old side, you know, elite side chick. I think that's why Cardi B's fame, Lotto's fame, and much success to them for empowering their families and success. So this is not a hate rant. This is not a hate female rappers rant. But their transparency in their debauchery relates to a lot of chicks in the hood, in the ghetto. Not only just in the ghetto chicks, I think with the phenomenon, the difference I see with those two is that yeah, I think I'm from an era where most chicks used to like take pride in being freaks in private. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, it's always been a, you know, community freak. Like, even if she wasn't sexually active, she was just very, you know, promiscuous or whatever, and that's her right. But I'm trying to think, like, my question is, when did so many educated women start being involved in the trap hood hood chick aesthetic of music? And that's something I got to figure out. I'm gonna pose that to the crowd. Anybody watching, anybody gonna watch this on live stream? Anybody watch this on live? We live right now. Concrete Genius Media. You can find me on any app. I can put the link. Matter of fact, I'm gonna put the link in the comments if you want to go. Now, I'm not conservative. I feel like people have the right to do whatever they want to do. Even if my values may align some with conservative people, I'm not gonna ever discriminate you, uh, prevent us from the possibility of having a friendship because our views aren't the same. So I think, to me, you would rather talk to a person who's honest with themselves, that has a few conservative views, than deal with somebody that's playing like they liberal or playing like they conservative and they a full whole wolf in sheep's clothing. So, but now to get back to my point, listen, I'm not justifying the behavior of men, right? It is some reckless individuals in society, men and women. My only problem is when it comes to life transgressions for men, they get treated like felonies by the black community. If you go on any social media, tell me I'm lying. If you go to any popular podcasts, even in any community, man bashing is so popular. That's the number one wave if you want to go viral. I know millions and millions and millions of women with huge followings whose entire message is based on monopolizing the hurt of herself and other women. Not even for no type of gain, just so when a man do something, it's y'all ain't shit, y'all ain't. When a woman do something, it's hard being a woman. And I'm one of the men, call me conservative, whoever that was in the live, I appreciate you, who called me conservative, but the thing about calling me conservative, young lady, is that I'm conservative to know that I let people do whatever they want to do, and I'm going to be honest and protect people's rights. But we should want to see some decency in black society. When did that come taboo? When did that make me a hater or an old man or somebody who need to go sit on a porch or get your prostate checked because I'm asking for decency in the black community, right? I was born in the 70s. When I went to school in the 80s, your mama could come up to the school and whoop you, right? Now, they can't do that. But I'm also from the 80s where nobody's mama came up to the school with her titties and nipples hanging out, her ass cheeks hanging out. So why, even doing Reaganomics, when we standing in free cheese, women got enough decency to put on a jogging suit? The most embarrassing thing might happen to you when I was in school, your mama come in there with some hair rollers in. You would talk about it for years in the 80s if you seen a mama come up there with no bra. Like, oh my God. Like, it would be an event to see some nipples through a shirt. And you finna get your ass beat with it. So how was it, and we didn't have no school tragedies. I ain't gonna say the word because I'm on live, I don't wanna get banned. We ain't had no school tragedies, none of that, all that in the 80s. But women still had the decency to put some clothes on, no matter what listen. And I'm from Gary, Indiana, man. My granddaddy, rest in peace, my granddaddy, David Pringle, my uncle, Freddie Hamlin, you know what I mean? I've been around the game, man. I know plenty of ladies of the night. I respect the hustle, bro. You know what I mean? My granddaddy used to have a spot that accommodated independent ladies of the night, if you get my drift, right? So I respect that. But I still saw them same ladies when they got up in the morning to go take their daughter to school. They had some clothes on, they had a bra on, they had their hair done and something, whatever basic was. They wore wigs. I got beautiful aunties and people had a whole room full of them little styrofoam heads. I used to be scared of the motherfucker. Hey, I'd be scared of the motherfucker, but my auntie was fly as shit. You call her bald head and she'll slap you in the face with $3,500 bills straight out her titties. So what you saying about a woman wig don't mean nothing to me. So I got a great balance to be able to relate to women and speak to women, but be honest. Like, you can have your preference, but what a woman that I ain't trying to put my hands on do with her hair ain't got a goddamn thing to me, right? Ain't got nothing to do with me. But I say all that to say that, like, in the 80s, we was so much more disciplined, fam. Think about that. You ain't seen no mama come up to the school with her ass cheeks hanging out in 1987, bro. And I know I'm sounding like an old man, but bless me for getting old. I'm sorry for pissing y'all off for sounding like an old man, but I'm old. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I apologize. I apologize to anybody that hate old folks, but I'm older. I'm old. So what I'm telling you is this right here. Now it's 2020 something, fam. Think about this. Everybody in the chat right now, think about this. It's 2020 something. You think your kids safer in school than they was in 1986. When a motherfucker didn't even have a camera, nigga, you had to take your shit to go get developed. How is a kid safer in 1986 than they is right now? And not just a kid. Let's get back to the meat of the situation. Now I done put the medicine in the candy. Follow me on all socials at Concrete Genius Pod. I'm going live every day. I got people from Baltimore to Chicago to countries I can't even pronounce telling me I need to be more consistent, so I'm going live every day. I promise, unless something happens. It's going to be part of my routine. I'm going to go to the gym later every morning, like 8:39. We going live, and y'all going to get this content. So it is what it is. Tell a friend, tell a friend. And we reposting the content. But I got 20, 25 good minutes, so I want to really get to what I'm saying. Women, a large percentage of women make excuses for whore behavior unnecessarily, right? That type of behavior used to say private in the black community, right? We didn't showcase whorism. And I want to say something to all you sisters, you beautiful sisters, you creations, you beautiful creations of melanin, and you brothers too. You beautiful creation of melanin warriors, right? Because I don't want to make this, I want the women to hear me, but I want the man to understand this applies to them too, right? When you get on the internet and you bash the opposite gender every day, your entire content is men ain't got no money, men ain't got no cars, men live with their mama, men got to take a pill so they can get their wee hard. If that's your content, hey, do you, baby? Hey, an honest $6.80 ain't never hurt nobody in 1950. Do you? But what I'm telling you is this right here. Same thing to you niggas. I ain't giving y'all niggas no pass. Especially you niggas, right? To all you niggas, all you nappy-haired black women, all these women do is get drunk and twerk. All they do is leave a baby with their grandmama. Let me let y'all in on a little secret, right? When you hear that woman or that man say, man, these niggas out here ain't got enough money to take a girl to the movies and out to dinner. She just went out to that dinner with this nigga last night, bro. That's how she know who he is. That nigga that needed a pill to fuck, she just fucked him. He took her to the next mid-sized city, wherever they from. So if they from Cincinnati, he took her to Louisville. If they from Louisville, he took her to Indianapolis. And when he got there, she realized, oh my God, I'm 34 on a date with a nigga 57. That's why the content is so good, bro. I promise you, these girls is going out to date with motherfucking George Jefferson and Fred Sanford. And then they get on the internet and complain, you niggas better get you a wife for somebody got to give you your diabetic medicine. Yeah, because you dating that nigga. That's the nigga help your daughter or your son get that controller for his PlayStation that he needed so desperately, right? So when you get on this internet and you say you niggas is musty and y'all got 5 baby mamas, them the niggas in your phone, baby girl. Let's be honest. See, my podcast is all about honesty and transparency. Concrete Genius Media. Follow me. I am amazing if you didn't follow me. My birthday was Sunday, right? My story is amazing. And I decided Sunday, I got to stop playing because I'm too good. Because I might die one day and I got to give y'all this great content while I'm on this earth. But back to what I was saying. And now back to you brothers, right? All you brothers get on the internet. Man, these fat chicks all with their stomach out, got their backs out. These chicks, fat, musty chicks. You laid up with one, cuz. Because how you so descriptive about the degeneracy of the opposite sex? Nigga, I can't tell you. I've been married 20 years, even when I wasn't married, when I was single. I couldn't tell you the top 10 negative traits about black women because that wasn't in my dating pool. See, all y'all doing is when you complain about the opposite sex on the internet is you showing your transparency and your hurt from what you obligated to the dating pool. So when y'all get on here, right, after 3 failed relationships with incomplete niggas, a failed relationship with a hyper-aggressive stud, and then y'all get on the internet and say, I need a nigga that want to paint my house. I need me a nigga. Where's all the men that ride horses and build fire trucks from scratch? Where's all the niggas that used to chop wood? My grandma got it done in a moo-moo. And your granddaddy died at 51. Your daddy died 51 blood pressure, fucked up. You know, it is a lot of niggas out here that'll build you a fire truck from scratch. It's niggas out here building houses. It's niggas out here earning money to buy new houses. It's men putting their women in new houses every day. Country Wayne just put 31 baby mamas in a new house. It's NBA, NFL, rap, businessmen, lawyers, professional hustlers, boxing promoters, managers in entertainment, actors that can easily give you the life you want if you a woman worthy of that life. So the men you complain about on social media are the men you obligated to. I know that sounds harsh and unfair, but if you can call me a liar, I pay a small bill. A small one. That's 8:20. That's my alarm. My Uber will be here soon. I can't go. Hey, Siri. Hey, yeah, I just snoozed it. So I got like 8-9 more minutes to give you game. If you're watching this in any capacity, tell a friend about my podcast. We're going to do this every day. We're going to go live. We're going to go interactive. It's 8:20, so that means 11:20 on the East Coast. I got to study my demographics, my analytics. I'm going to go through my analytics. I'm going to work with the people that's trying to work with me. And I got to figure out the best time to go live. Maybe go live, start going live twice a day at least. I want to go 30 minutes at least twice a day. Now to you men, before I get out of here, don't you run your ass out that back door, Cletus. Javon, you bring your ass right on over here, nigga. Jamichael, See, when you get on this internet and you claim that all these women broke, right? All these women whores. All these women got 4 niggas, 4 baby daddies. All these women playing games. These women ain't got a pot to piss in. That's because what you obligated to, my brother, right? Do you know, and I ain't going to give them to you unless you pay me, it's cities where it is a plethora of beautiful, well-respected, educated black women who make well past 6 figures. 6 figures is a light 6-7 years ago. Now, I know black women donate that to the alumni. The gym got mold in it at We Them Niggas State. Hey, I know some women getting some money. Millions a year, and they single. They got morals. They got ethics. They Christians. They honorable. They got their own. Why ain't you seeking them? Because they not in your dating pool, my brother. That's all it is. If you could date a boss, because women outnumber us 7-1. So I really need a lot of niggas. When you complain about women on the internet, bro, you got to be coming with some heat. Not just right now because you didn't sponsor a lifestyle, but you got to have some heat. I'm talking about nigga heat from high school, middle school. If you ain't had heat and chicks didn't sit out at the bus stop with you in middle school, right? Or chicks didn't used to get suspended for fighting to be with you in middle school. I don't want to hear what you talking about now. So all you niggas with these musty ass leather jackets, right? That's bashing women on the internet. Your whole play is what women ain't. Fat bitches, broke bitches, women that need tread on their tires, women that can't pay rent, women that'll give you some head for $50. Why are those women in your radar, pimp? I'm single. When I was single, I had one of the best bachelor pads in the city. I literally stayed. I got NBA players. When the Brawl in the Palace happened, I was literally staying on the same floor as an NBA player. Like, my shit was premium plus. And when I was premium plus, which I'm still premium plus, I'm just committed premium plus now. You couldn't ask me about nothing going on about a bitch that ain't got no money, didn't have her shit together. Because that ain't even nothing I'm looking at. All I'm going to do is pray for Shawty. God bless. Hope little mama can get her shit right. You know what I mean? Maybe go to IDC, see college or something. Maybe, you know what I mean? Become a motherfucking dental tech or something. You know, I pray for her. But I ain't knocking her. That's like me knocking oysters. I don't eat oysters. Fuck oysters. So all you niggas is critical of women. They outnumber us 13-1 in some places. If you in a Atlanta, you in a DMV, you in a Charlotte, and you on the internet talking about women, shit, in Indiana. Every city you go to, it's a whole plethora of boss women that just want a good nigga that got an idea of how to get himself together. And you niggas can't even complete that application. So, to the black community, we all guilty. We all involved. But some of y'all give unfair passes to these females, man. I ain't gonna let y'all off the hook, man. I need somebody to tell me, when did it become cool, right, for ratchet behavior, side bitch behavior to be public in the black community, right? And I ain't gonna lie, right? Shit, a good side bitch deserves restitution. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like it should be a pension. I feel like niggas should donate $100 a year to a pension. And any side woman that's been a committed, do it for the mob type of side bitch, she deserves a pension. At least $500 a month for the rest of your life. See, that type of behavior was private in the black community, you know. Uncle Earl was an electrician. He worked at Rolls Royce. He took care of a couple of families. She stayed loyal. She came to the funeral right before it started, left right before it ended. She wept privately. You know what I'm saying? She didn't show out. And you even got instances, she ain't even let Uncle Earl family know little Montez was blood, man. She just went on and sent Marquez, Alcorn State, some motherfucker where. That's how I used to be in the black community. We kept our debauchery secret. I ain't gonna sit over here and act like we was some saints, but we kept our shit secret now. Women ain't got no accountability. You know what I'm saying? If you ask a woman, right, I would actually, if you could show me a post, trademark before today, any woman has ever made, taking her accountability in either her divorce, her relationship, or her situation with her children's father, I'm gonna put them all in a raffle, and whichever one is voted the best one, you gonna win a prize. Because I don't think I've ever seen it in my life. I ain't bullshitting. A woman can get pregnant by 4 niggas in 7 years, and it's every nigga she been with for. At some point, somebody got to call her 30. Hey, Dave, let me get a quick 30, man. Just, hey, hey, tuck your shirt in. Hey, look here. We gonna slow the ball down. 10, 15 passes before every shot. We gonna put somebody in the middle, and then we gonna back cut, dive, cut, screen, pass, keep moving. Put the best player in the middle, but I want 20 to 25 passes. Matter of fact, no more shots at the coochie. We gonna make them foul us and get to the free throw line. That's how you should be after your second baby mama, your second baby daddy. No more shots at the basket. Stall it, stall it. Every coach got that stall call. That stall call, nigga, mash, side field, spread it out. Hey, Earl over there, JJ over there. Hey, Ricky over there. Hey, get in the middle, get the mismatch in the middle. BJ in the middle. Hey, every coach, that's how you should do with your semen and your ovaries when you got 2 kids and you ain't married by 2 different people. After the first kid and you ain't married, you should be like, hey, ref, matter of fact, you need to call the 30 after the first abortion. I got to go too. Yeah, you got to call the 30. Then after the first kid, you got to call a full, right? Full timeout, everybody sit down, get a drink some Gatorade, right? And then after that second baby daddy, baby mama, you know, you got to call another timeout and then make some substitutions. You got to get the board. You got to go from man to man, maybe try 1-3-1, 2-1-2, switch it up. On offense, you got to put somebody else on the ball. We not getting no rebounds. Let's try to work, swing the ball over side to side. That's how you got to do with your coochie. And your wee-wee, right? After that second baby daddy, we ain't taking a shot at the rim. They gonna foul us, or we gonna hold this ball all game. Because this third motherfucker that we talk about, I'm pregnant or you pregnant with, we getting married. Truth hurts, man. Hey, I got to go, man. Share my content. Tell somebody about me, man. I love y'all. Thank you for tapping in, but I got to go because the airport waits on nobody, man. Uber wait. Matter of fact, Uber don't even wait on your motherfucking ass. They tell you got 5 minutes, bucko. Bring your fat ass down them stairs, nigga. You should have put them headphones up earlier. So I got to go. And look, one last thing too, man. This is a life change I want to make, and I want somebody to do it with me. I'm going to be honest. I'm an addict. I'm addicted to cannabis. I can't help it. It eases a lot of what I go through in life, right? But I'm going to stay addicted to cannabis. But I want to eliminate some of the other stuff, the cigars, the bread. I'm going to go no alcohol. I'm going to start walking. And the money I was spending on cigars and alcohol, I'm going to pay somebody to train me. I'm finna challenge myself for the next 60 days to get as fit as I've been in the past 10, 12 years. And I don't want to do it with Ozempic. Hey, and one last question. Shout out one of my niggas. I seen one of my great friends. We had a great time, and I really appreciate it. I respect when a nigga tell me he on the Ozempic, right? If you've been 265 your whole life and I see you and you 173, we can just enjoy each other's company without talking about it, but because I'm not that kind of guy. But after about 7 minutes, ain't you gonna be like, come on, nigga, like, tell me you on the Zippy, like, it's obvious you skinny as fuck. So I respect when a nigga be like, yeah, you know, nigga, I took a dab with a motherfucking Zimp. I respect it. That's gangster. That's gangster. Yeah, because like, it's awkward as hell looking at somebody who used to be 320 pounds, now they 170, and y'all just talking. And you like, girl, this new workout. Come on, baby girl. Like, don't do that. Don't start the fitness app. If you get the, you know what fitness page a bust, and I'm gonna give y'all some more free game. And if you need management, call me because my ideas are brilliant, right? And I got to go. If you really want to do some fly shit, right? Have a training course, gym influencer page, post Ozempic. Get the money. But yeah, I need a trainer. So anybody see this in Napa, Vegas, I'll pay you train. But nigga, I'm talking about you got to piss me off where I want to kill you, nigga, because I'm finna go on a sabbatical. And by June, y'all gonna see the results, man. Concrete Genius Media, and I really got to go, man. I love y'all. Peace. God bless. God is amazing. Find a favorite Bible verse and read it. Find somebody old, say something nice to. Find somebody old, give them some flowers, go by a nursing home, volunteer, feed kids, buy a kid at school that's poor a pair of shoes, donate some money to your local basketball organizations, football organizations, your local STEM programs in black communities. Very important. Donate money to STEM, science, math programs. Find out the schools in your community. Like I worked at a school, shout out Stony Brook High School. Shout out to the beautiful women that ran the program. It's women, it's black women and men in these communities that's running programs. I know a lady that used to stay after school to teach kids how to do hair. I know a lady that used to teach kids etiquette, dance. They giving these black babies jewels. I know dudes who stay after the mentor, teach kids how to pass tests. Black women running debate teams. So do some research while you on your phone. Find out in your community what you can throw $50 to. $50 might be two dance uniforms for 2 little black girls in your community that could change their life. So I know I be on the soapbox, but fuck it, wash your ass. I got to go. I love